Not everything has to go to the main show. Hey, guys, we just got a monthly supporter here on Rumble. It's beloved Chatter. He's got cancer. You got to give me money for him. By the way, beloved Chatter, I don't know if you're from the Dabblerverse, but, you know, I've been trying to get that Kevin Brennan. By the way, Kevin Brennan's still dragging his feet like a little bitch. I'm gonna out Kevin Brennan here a little bit. I got to do it. So I reached out to Kevin Brennan. I said, hey, you know, we usually do ROTC like the same time as you, right? I said, but Royce is going out of town. I'm going to be free next week. Thursday, Fridays, they're open for me if you're willing to have me on. He goes, why were you banned on YouTube? And he's afraid of my face being on his show because he's so afraid of... he thinks that I'm going to... Clippers, you can clip this if you want. Kevin Brennan needs to understand. Circumnavigating a ban on YouTube doesn't include, like... The rules are very specific. You can be on YouTube and go on somebody else's show. If you're banned on YouTube, they won't get banned. Okay? The way that works is I'm not allowed to have a Nightwave on YouTube. I'm not allowed to have ROTC on YouTube. Kevin is such a boomer. He thinks that putting my face, he's like, I'll put your face on, but just maybe no face, or just do audio. And I'm like, he really is so afraid that the algorithm's going to see my face on the Kevin Brennan show, and he's going to get nuked. He's retarded. You're a retarded boomer, Kevin. It actually is allowed. Relax, buddy. So I don't know if I'm going to be on Misery Loves Company, even though I've been on Alex Stein's show, I've been on Tower Gang, I've been on Mark Lobliner's show, I've been on 1,000 shows on YouTube. Nobody's getting taken down. And then I'm like, if you think I'm going to go on a N-bomb segment or I'm going to lose my mind, like, relax. I know how to go on people's shows and behave. What do you want? Listen, Kevin, I'll put it this way. Kevin Brennan and Misery Loves Company is not worth pleading to get on to. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. He wrote back, and then I wrote back an explanation because all I saw was, why were you banned from YouTube? And I have a tendency, and I'm not going to lie, to read the first like 2 sentences of a message people send me, and then I answer the first thing, and I never answer. And I just reread everything. What are you doing? Whoa, little guy, come here. You think they're going to kick a cat guy off YouTube, Kevin? Come here. Oh, look at this guy. What are you doing? Hi. Hello. What you doing, pal? And I checked into his show today, and he's pulling 640 people now live. So good for you, Kev. Hey, Kevin, I would have handed you a combined ROTC and a hate audience. I'll put it out there right now. If Kevin has me on his show and he doesn't break 1,000 listeners live, I'll eat my own fick live on the air. It was pathetic. I was disappointed in Kevin. He's so scared of losing his chats. He thinks that there's some facial recognition software that by the way, I'm almost flattered, Kevin. That means that you think that I'm so high profile. I'm such a high level. Like, I'm one of those inmates in prison. I don't get the orange jumpsuit. I get the red one. Like, Kevin thinks I'm some murderer in the joint. And I love that about that. I love, Kevin, that you're such a weak bitch that you think that I'm the one that's going to take your fruit cocktail. JJ Stoner says, Kiki and Chrissy pulling a whopping 32. Yes, the Dabblerverse is dying. I have 736 watching at 11:47 right now on a Thursday night on Rumble. You know what? I take it back. I just decided I am retracting my offer to go on MLC. Who does he hate? Shuli? Who's Kevin's biggest enemy right now? And when do they stream? Next week on Thursday or Friday? Is it Shuli? I want to go on the Shuli network. Kevin, you just lost a bunch of hate donos. And you just lost a bunch of love donos. Yeah, there'll be a great... Wherever I go on Thursday or Friday, and I'm going to go on some Levyverse stream just to make a fucking point. Maybe I'll reach out to my friend Bob Levy. And I'll go on there and I'll turn whatever stream they're doing within 600 viewers into 1,000 viewers with no effort. With chats coming in calling me if I live on Royce's couch, I can revenge, all that shit. They could say all that cash money shit, but it'll be Shuli making the money now. It'll be that from Howard Stern making all the money. How do you feel about that, Kevin? Jim Edwards said you wanted to bring their viewers here. I know Jim's the contrarian, by the way. 5-minute timeout for that one, and I'll explain it. They still have 600. There's still 600 people watching his dumb shit, and they're still around at 10 o'clock at night. So if I can get 20 of those 600 to come watch Nightwave and become Nightwave hooked, I've made more money. I've made more money off those 20 people than I'll ever make off of you, Jim. You baseball who still hasn't sent me pics. I'm putting it out there now. It's an intifada. Misery Loves Company, dead to me. Kevin Brennan, fuck him. He's a boomer. And guess who was brave enough to put me on YouTube? Shuli. He's already done it once before. Maybe I'll just make my triumphant return to the Uncle Rico show. Maybe I'll make my second appearance over there with my good friend Bob Levy, who's one of the sweetest boys who ever lived, who Kevin Brennan over. You know what, Kevin? Offers off the table. Subside on your cute little super chats. I'm going to the Shuli Network. Thursday, Friday, I'm open next week. Put it out there. Put it out there. Because now I just read that bitch's email. I don't want to lose money. I don't want to lose my super chats. Holy shit. You think Neil Brennan had super chats open when he was interviewing David Letterman? Kevin Brennan's biggest claim to fame is taking Sarah Silverman's virginity. Congratulations. Have you seen her lately? I took some girls' virginities back in the day, too. God help me if I ever have to see them on my Facebook timeline. Ooh, I don't want to see what they look like now. Congratulations. You took advantage of a horny young... Who hasn't in the New York area? Kevin Brennan's dead to me. Long live Shuli. I'm going to reach out to Levy. I'm reaching out to Levy and fucking, I'll go on Levy. I'll go on fucking the Shuli Network. I'll go on the fucking Out of the Coffin. I'll hang out with the real bros while you wither away with your 647 live viewers, which I was watching. By the way, ROTC today, not a great day. Our numbers were low too. We were down at as low as like 2,500 at one point. I was pretty sad, but you know what? That's still a lot more than 647. Kevin just lost off payday. I tried to hand him a payday. I tried to hand you a payday, you bright red old